Hello, everybody, and welcome to BakaTaka. This is the second part of the awards ceremony, the anime top 10, 30 competition.
Well, yeah, so
Yeah.
The end result will be the top 10, but we'll also have... We start out, well, not even with 30 titles.
Yeah, we did start off with 30.
Well, not really. So
Yeah. We had started off with 30 choices.
We started off with 30 choices. So the way this is going to work is we each sat down and came out with our own personal top 10 shows of 2019. And all they had to do to count as a 2019 show was had to air at some point in 2019. So things that were continuing from the final season of 2018 into 2019, we were allowed to count those as well. So things like Reincarnated as a Slime, those counted. So we all have those. So we took our top 10, then we combined them. So now we have a top list of what, 19?
19.
Yeah. 19 titles. So there was a little bit of overlap. We left all those overlaps in though, because obviously if all three of us picked the same show, it's something that we all thought was really good, so it should have a better chance of winning. So the way this is going to work is we're going to start with Eric, and he's going to look through our top 19 list, which should be all on the screen now, I think.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
Maybe.
Eric's going to pick one. He's going to pick one that he doesn't think should be on the list, knock it off, maybe get some explanation from the person who put it on the list, try to back it up. Maybe they'll just agree that it shouldn't be there. We'll just let it die peacefully.
Yeah.
And then we'll move around, going from Eric to Chase to me, and just keep going in a circle until we get down to the top 5. Once we get to the top 5, we will probably stop doing the circle, and we'll just kind of agree on how we think those 5 should be placed, so we're not all angry at the end of the night.
There will be an official, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Correct.
Everything past that is just whatever.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So we're going to go through these. Eric's going to read them out. We've got some that all 3 of us voted for, some that only 2 of us voted for, and then some that some of us haven't even heard of.
Yeah, I'll be reading it from singles to doubles to triples.
Okay.
So starting off, we got SAO Alicization season, all of Alicization.
Yeah.
We got Mob Psycho 100 season 2,
Mm-hmm.
Astra Lost in Space, Gundam The Origin, Mix, No Guns Life, Hinamaru Sumo, Azure Lane, the Tanya the Evil Movie, One Punch Man season 2, Vinland Saga. That's all for singles. Those are all unique individuals.
So one vote, those are gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Easy.
So these got duplicates too. Dr. Stone, Fire Force, Reincarnated as a Slime, JoJo's Part 5, and Promare. And these next few all got votes on all 3 of our lists. Very prestigious ones.
Hard to kill.
We got Attack on Titan season 3 part 2,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shield Hero, and Kaguya-sama.
All right.
And that is the list and the things we have to go through.
All right.
Nice.
Well, Eric, the ball's in your court. What are you taking out first?
I won to go first, so I think we can all agree on this one. It doesn't deserve to be here. Mix needs to die.
Amen. You know what? I don't even want to discuss it. So I never watched this show. You two
Chase,
did.
you put it on there. Do you want to defend this boy?
I put it on there because I think that Mix, out of all the shows that we watched, this one had a lot of importance. I wouldn't say it's good, because it's not.
2 characters got on my most disappointed list, and it was put on your most surprised
But
list
one
for
of
the
them,
fact that
one
we
of them got on
through
the
there.
best list.
But you put it on your most surprised list on the fact that we barely managed to get through
Yes, but I think that the fact that Mix is a show that, despite how bad it is, despite how much we didn't want to watch it, we persevered, we finished it,
And I hate
and
it.
it was an experience. It was an experience.
Yeah, I'm not going to put a show on the top list based on experience.
Yeah, that's cool. Let's kill it.
I
Yeah,
had
I'm
fun.
killing.
I had fun with
I had
Mix.
fun too, but I'm killing Mix.
Yeah, amen.
Mix
It's
number
gone.
30.
Yep.
Gone.
Balls in your court, Chase. What do you want to remove?
All right. Let's see. I didn't think about this. I should have been paying attention.
Wow.
We'll probably cut a little of this exposition.
Ah.
Like in between time here.
Maybe. We'll see.
It depends on Chase's.
Depends how
editing.
long it takes. I know exactly what I'm going for next.
So I was originally actually going to take Mix out as number 32.
Yeah.
But
I got
let's
there
see.
first.
Yeah, you got there first.
Which is funny because Chase is the one who put Mix on the list in the first place.
exactly.
If someone else put Mix on and Chase was like, yeah, I'm going to take that out first thing. If it was my turn to go first, I'm taking Mix out, and someone
I wouldn't.
else had put it on, totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But essentially, he only put 9 things on his top 10 list.
I think
I did the same thing.
I think I'm gonna take I would like to take a swing at Slime, reincarnated as a slime.
Come on, guys.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
I wasn't a big fan of that show. In fact, I thought it was just kind of all right
Really?
for reals.
There's what?
So I'm
Out
gonna be
of
real.
all the things on this list, you're going after Slime. It's got two health.
I'm gonna
right
be
now.
real here. I rewatched Slime.
You rewatched?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah. So
All right. Well,
that's really surprising that you wanna.
I mean, I don't think it's top. I wouldn't say it's top 5.
Right,
Maybe
yeah.
not even top 10.
But as a
what?
29th hit,
yeah, but I mean, I'm looking at this
20.
stuff and I'm like, it's what I think and stuff because from my point of view and stuff like that. That's what I'm thinking of.
I mean, you know what? It's got 2 health. If you want to do it now, cool. But you're sure you're about to get hit.
I can choose something else if you guys want,
No,
but
you
I
do.
mean that's
No, you
that's
do.
what I'm-
I mean,
man.
I'm not trying to save it or defend it or
Nope.
anything. I'm
All
just saying
right.
that's kind of crazy that you're hitting it as
Wow.
a 29.
I would say yes, 29 Slime.
Wow. Okay.
All right, George.
Well, I already know what I'm going after.
What do you
Hinamaru Sumo. I have
Okay.
no idea what that show is.
Dude.
It just
All right.
sounds bad.
So Hinamaru Sumo is one of the most exciting sports animes you'll have ever watched.
Well, that's just the problem. I've liked 1, maybe 2 sports anime.
Sports
Keijo
anime,
is one of them.
And
Sports-
Keijo is one of them.
sports anime are like the heart of shonen. They are like they're pure shonen. In fact,
That's
no,
okay. I
that's
don't need
Naruto.
no,
Bleach.
Naruto's not pure shonen.
that.
Naruto's like
Didn't like Naruto.
Me neither.
yeah, but
Didn't
It-
watch Bleach.
it's all about facing the odds, you know, like going past and going above, beyond, plus ultra, and all that good stuff.
Well, it's a good
It's-
thing I've got Hero Aka
Yeah,
for that.
So I'm going to back up Chase.
Which
here.
also didn't end up on this list.
I've never watched Hinamaru Sumo,
Mhm.
but the way Chase talks about it and how he's very passionate about some of these weird sports shows, I think it can last longer than some of the other things that are on
You
this
think
list.
so?
Yes, to be honest.
Okay.
With how passionate and how much Chase loves, like
You
the
know
rugby
what?
show.
I-
and the sumo
Okay,
show.
that's
I
fair.
haven't quite enjoyed a show about naked boys just grabbing each other and throwing each other on the ground.
Well, see, now that you described it like that, I don't know if I want to give it to you. Okay, I'll give you this one.
Okay.
Take out Gundam The Origin.
Oh,
Dude. Okay.
I just backed up Hinamaru Sumo. I don't know if I can do this.
Okay, one second.
You know what? I'm
First
going to give
started-
the vote to you. Pick one. Which one's taking the axe? Hinamaru Sumo,
I'll
Gundam
get
The
your
Origin.
input on this.
No.
Save Gundam.
No.
Save Gundam.
Which one's going
Dude,
away?
okay, so Gundam is like that is a quality.
You
show.
want Gundam to go away then?
No, that is a quality.
Okay, so you want
show.
Hinamaru Sumo to go away.
I mean,
Release the sumo. Release the sumo.
listen,
Release the sumo.
listen. If it's an option between the two, I do have to. Man,
What-
as sad
what
as it
is
is, I have to say Hinamaru Sumo.
Get out of here.
Hinamaru Sumo is gone, boy.
You
What
took
a-
the slime.
Dude.
Make him feel the pain.
Wow.
The origin, man. He's just like Gundam. The origin.
I have to go after things I didn't watch. I gotta go for things I didn't
Dude.
vote for.
My goodness,
I
that
know.
is a good show. The origin.
Oh yeah, I mean I love Gundam.
Look, if I had
So-
actually ever seen any Gundam, I
Yeah.
might be
Right.
more lenient with it. But I haven't seen any Gundam.
I've seen
and I
so
haven't
much
seen that
Gundam, but
Gundam.
I'm just like I can't back this up to George. He's not into that.
Right.
So, but I mean, I gotta vote next.
Mhm.
Here's another one on here that I don't really know much. You described it to me, but it still didn't click with me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Chase. We're really attacking you, but I gotta get rid of No Guns Life.
No Guns Life. Okay. All right. So No Guns Life. It's airing this season. In fact, this season has been very dry.
Oh,
I think you guys can agree with that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. This
Yeah.
has been the one that like I look forward to. You know, I've actually been like somewhat keeping up with it,
yeah.
and it's a really fun show. I will say though, it is probably one of the weaker ones on my list and stuff.
Yeah.
It's there's nothing
With-
super special about it. It's just really cool, really fun because like the dude's head is literally a gun.
I'm hitting it because like It's the one you seem the least passionate about.
It was the one that I added, other than Mix, it was the one that I added to the list last.
So you're fine with me killing it for number 20?
I am actually okay with you killing
No Guns Life is out of here.
Wow.
All right. Now it's my turn.
You're going to hit a shield, aren't you?
Let's see. I mean, dude, you gotta knock some shields down. Let's see.
Why you gotta be like this?
As long as he doesn't hit slime again.
Right?
I mean, I already hit it once.
I know, but you can knock it out of the competition.
Should we let him just do that back to back? Should we? Do we need to add rules now?
I'm going to
I'm not
throw a
recording.
stab, mainly because I also haven't seen it, at JoJo's Part 5.
But you actually like JoJo's.
Yeah, I was
You
gonna
I
haven't
do like
seen-
I do
you
like
haven't seen
JoJo's,
Part
but
5,
I haven't
you
had
like
any
JoJo's.
desire to watch Part 5.
But you love Diamonds Are Unbreakable.
I did.
That's
That's
in your top list.
It's really good, but at the same
It's
time,
better than that.
I haven't had any desire to watch this one. And
Chase, I don't understand what you're doing here.
Like,
I
You're
massively-
tearing this family apart.
I massively enjoyed Part 5 more than Part 4.
5 was
All right.
so much better than 4.
Give us an ultimatum here.
Ultimatum. Okay,
Give us
let's
something
see.
else
Yeah,
to knock out so we
let's
can
see.
defend against JoJo's.
If we're not going with JoJo's,
we might go with JoJo's.
We might go with JoJo's, depending on what else you pick.
Let's see. If we're not going with JoJo's, I would say
I know what he was thinking.
Lay it on us.
I mean, I watched it. I enjoyed it, but I don't think it's super great, which was Mob Psycho season 2.
I'm not defending this.
No, I'm not going to defend it either.
Yeah.
Go on.
I mean, look, Mob Psycho 100 season 2 is really good, and it's certainly the better season of Mob Psycho 100.
Right.
But JoJo's Part 5 was so good.
JoJo's Part 5 is amazing.
Get rid of Mob Psycho. I think it deserves better than this, but if that's the ultimatum, it's got to be JoJo's.
Right.
I love JoJo so much.
When I was watching Mob, I was like, this is really good. It's super well animated. My goodness.
Oh, yeah.
I
Pretty.
I was like, how in the world are they doing this, like, at all and stuff? There's just animation everywhere. Everything's constantly moving, like, all the time. But at the same time, and I really like the early episodes, but the later ones were kind of like, everything was focused on, like, a bad guy.
Yeah.
And it kind of felt a little
No,
weird.
that's fair
I mean-
criticism.
I mean, I was probably going to knock it out sooner or later because I fell asleep in the first season.
Really?
Yeah.
To be clear, though, this is the second season.
I know. I'm just saying, like, when I was watching it, I fell asleep during the first season, and I have no
Yeah,
desire
I
to
did
continue
too,
on. with
actually.
Season 2 was
Mob Psycho.
much more impact. A lot more was happening.
Right.
Season 1, viewed on its own, is like one thing.
Mhm.
But when you see season 2 and you're like, oh, season 1 was a lot of build up to season 2,
Yeah.
season 2 is really good. But certainly not as good as part 5 of JoJo's. Golden Wind is just...
Yeah.
whew, okay.
But you got to attack something now, George.
All right. See, some of these shows I've never seen before, so I need to, I feel like I have to go after them because I haven't seen them and I don't know anything about them.
Like ask about.
I'll tell you which one I have seen enough of, though, to know that it needs to go away. Azerlane.
Oh, come on.
No. Okay, well, I saw one episode, and that was just about 2 episodes too many. You know what I mean? It was...
I'm trying to think how I can defend
Is there
this,
a really
but-
good way of saying something was bad besides just saying it was bad?
I'll give. I mean, so I actually do think that Azure Lane's probably been on quite a little long.
Honestly, I think it's overstated. Welcome on this
Yeah.
is surprising.
But I will say, Azure Lane, I wasn't expecting to enjoy it as much as I am. And so
Okay.
It
finally puts a coherent story to that
Exactly.
weird universe they have in the game.
And it's weird playing the game and then seeing how the characters actually like act and stuff like that,
Yeah.
other
And
than
I-
just hearing like a one-liner that they would say
Yeah.
or something.
And I
like
think
that.
that's one of the things, because you guys actually did play the game and I didn't.
Yeah.
And I'll say, I actually really enjoyed when you guys were actually playing the game, talking about it, because there's a lot of history and a lot of attention to detail that they put in there.
Yeah.
And it's actually really interesting to get that, especially from you, Eric, because you actually really find that history stuff very interesting.
Yeah.
And you can kind of talk to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The game though is technically just a time waste.
Does
Yeah.
does the show keep that history, or does it drop all of that?
They reference their own history, and obviously their uniforms in general and how they act reference history.
Yeah.
But
Because
the
of the
show,
characters.
yeah, but the show
Yeah.
itself is a story in their own universe.
They
Okay.
take the spirit of the ship
yeah,
or something like that, and so
Yeah.
they have like the qualities,
Yeah.
basically, of it
exactly.
and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But they are technically their own
Yeah, but
characters. and
they're
just
not like-
why do we exist?
they're not mentioning like their own history or
Yeah.
things like that.
No.
Okay.
You just have to like know
So-
the history of the ship. But like,
So
I
I'm
can't-
thinking Azure Lane.
I'm
has
fine with that.
overstayed
I'm
its
surprised it
welcome.
made it this far, so I'm fine with knocking Azure Lane out.
All right.
My poor boat
Lane.
girls. But
They're used to sinking.
yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. Anyways, we got to move on, and I gotta hit you guys a little bit here. I'm sorry,
That's all right.
but I have to take a notch out of Dr. Stone. Only because the first episode was extremely disappointing to me, and to be honest, I have no desire to watch the show. Like Fire Force, I have a desire to watch, but
That-
Dr. Stone, I have no desire to watch.
That's fair. I use the same thing against
I'll give you- I mean, we've talked about Dr. Stone before, and we all agree the first episode was really bad for
Yeah.
delivering on what the show would actually be like in the
Yes.
end. And if you have no desire to watch it, even after seeing
Yeah.
even a little bit of it, I tend to agree. Plus, it's still on the list, so I'm okay with that.
So we'll
Right.
take a notch out of Dr. Stone.
Dr. Stone. So that would take it to me then
Yes,
next.
you, Chase.
Okay.
What are you hitting? You want to hit JoJo's this time?
Yeah, I'm gonna. See, I did watch Slime though, and I didn't like Slime, but I haven't seen JoJo's. But at the same time, I don't think you guys are gonna take a swing at JoJo's.
I'm never taking a swing at JoJo's.
Exactly. So
I mean, not yet. Look at all this other junk on here.
I got some things to swing at.
Did you see One Punch Man Season 2, Chase?
I didn't, but I.
Heard that it was not as good as Season 1?
No,
You
hear
know
from my
what?
mouth that it's amazing.
Man, you just like strained my mind and stuff. I didn't. I wasn't a super big fan of season 1 either. Actually, of One Punch Man.
Chase, don't listen to this fiend. You don't like things like SAO Alicization.
Actually, I do. It's pretty good.
You're a fiend.
Alicization is amazing.
Are you gonna?
This
defend-
is your
Are you gonna
knockout.
defend? You want to defend it or anything? Or
Or you're knocking out One Punch Man Season 2?
yeah, that's what I'm aiming for.
Take it out.
Taking out One Punch Man season 2.
Out of all the things I put on the list, it's probably at the bottom with like Azure Lane.
Right.
Oh man, okay, so it's my turn again.
Yeah.
Well, so
That was
I'm
a
in
quick round.
I'm in a weird position, okay? Because
it's like all your stuff left.
my shows that a lot of my top 10 list are the 2 and 3 life things. In fact, I think all of them were
Yeah.
Kaguya, Shield Hero, Attack on Titan, Promare, JoJo's, Slime, Fire Force, Dr. Stone. All of those had multiple health points.
Yeah.
And I was one of those health points on each of them because I'm basic.
Yeah.
So my shows, there's only a couple of mine that are actually only 1-lifers. But that means there's a couple of your guys' that are 1-lifers that I haven't seen. So
Chase has 2 one-lifers left.
so I know enough about Vinland Saga to know that even though it's not the kind of show that I would watch,
Mhm.
I appreciate what it does with the history and kind of an alternate version of that.
Yeah.
As well as apparently it's really well done,
Yeah.
action wise. Just it's apparently very, very good.
Animation, choreography, everything.
I don't know anything about Tanya the Evil or the movie.
You would enjoy
I want
so
to.
much because
I-
it's isekai.
And I agree. I do want to. So that's not something I'm taking out. I don't know anything about Gundam the Origin. I don't really want to know anything about Gundam. Not yet, at least.
But there's so much of the Gundam universe.
And I don't know what Astra Lost in Space is.
It's about the
It's
people that get
the kids lost in space.
Yeah. He,
That didn't help.
he discussed it a few episodes
remember
back
it?
on the podcast. He
Is
was
that like Lost in Space on Netflix?
I mean, they're literally lost in space, and they're just trying to make their way back to Earth.
So is it literally a retelling of the show Lost in Space?
No,
Or is it
it's different.
It's its own entity.
It's very different.
Okay. So, well, quite frankly, it's got to be one of those 4. It's got to be Vinland, Tanya, Gundam, or Astra. And it's the one to me that I seem to know the least about and have the least desire to ever see is Astro Lost in Space at the moment.
Because I will defend Gundam with Chase.
Exactly.
I've seen enough Gundam.
I've heard a lot of good things about Gundam, and from what I understand, the origin is actually supposed to be really good.
It is really good. Yeah.
So, Astro Lost in Space.
I don't think you should. So Astra.
This better be.
Yeah. So
this gotta be good.
Astra Lost in Space is a show I was literally watching, like, from the cover art and stuff like that. I was like, okay, this is gonna be one of those like generic shows and stuff like that. And as it starts off, it's like, okay, all right, this is different. This is cool. They're going to space camp, basically. These 9 kids are going to a planet to learn how to basically survive on their own and stuff like that. They're given these supplies.
Yeah.
It's all super safe. And then they get there, and a black hole just opens up and sucks them all in and throws them into basically another like sector and stuff like that in the middle of space.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, floating beside them is a spaceship called the Astra. They all work together as a team, make their way to the Astra, and they realize how far away they are from basically their home planet to get back. And they realize that they don't have enough fuel to make it back there, like, just going there. But there is these planets that have the resources they need to get back. And so it's their trek basically getting back and surviving, going to these different planets, figuring out what's hostile and what's not about this place.
So now this is actually a good explanation of what this is.
I
This
know.
actually piques my interest.
Right?
Should have started with this.
I mean, Chase has explained
Okay.
it to me before, and
Okay, fine. I'll give you not Astra. I'm not going to do Gundam. I really appreciate the thought behind Vinland. I'm going to go with Tanya the movie then, because I probably will like Tanya, but if it was Tanya the series versus Tanya the movie, there'd be a decent chance of me going with the series, not going with the series, because if I watch a series, I'm not necessarily going to watch the movie.
you would watch the movie though, because it's a straight continuation.
I would.
Yeah. I'm just waiting. Wait, what's the movie on? Is it licensed?
It's on Crunchyroll.
It's on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Is it dubbed?
I think it's got like 10 languages on it or something.
Oh dang.
Yeah, I think they went all out with it.
I know what
I'm
I'm
just
watching.
gonna say, with Tanya, you would enjoy Tanya because you appreciate the history behind some stuff, right?
I do.
It's a parallel between World War I and World War II.
Okay.
It's an isekai. You enjoy isekai
I do like
so
isekai,
much.
and I do like war stuff.
I think you would sit down and enjoy Tanya. I've enjoyed it so much I've rewatched it.
Really?
It's really good.
And all I can say is I enjoy Tanya way more than Gundam.
Really?
Yes.
You like Tanya more than Gundam?
I love the Tanya series.
You make this so hard.
Because I don't
You
think
guys make this so hard.
I don't think Gundam is something you would sit down and appreciate. I can
If you guys are telling me that I'll really like these, so let me understand. Gundam: The Origin.
Okay.
Is this something that I should sit down right now and watch? Like, would I be able to enjoy that series if I sat down right now and watched it, or would I have to watch other Gundam to enjoy it?
You can sit down and watch Gundam: The Origin by itself and enjoy it.
Mhm.
Would you personally enjoy it? You made it a few episodes into Code Geass and still haven't continued it. So
You're
I
right.
don't think you would enjoy political mechas. I'm just
Okay.
defending my own interest.
No, yeah, no, I agree.
So I'm gonna put it down. Do you want to get rid of Tanya or Gundam? I'm just trying to keep my shows in.
You've given me quite the ultimatum.
Well,
Look, I've heard a lot of good stuff about Tanya, and I really do want. It's literally, I'm pretty sure it's on my list to watch right now. I just haven't started it. So
why not? Why not?
why not?
You
What?
get rid of Tanya and then you get rid of Gundam.
I want Tanya to make it further.
Okay, then we swap them. And
I'm
then
not getting rid of Tanya.
You're not getting.
Sorry, Gundam's getting the axe then.
Rest in peace,
Gundam.
That hurts me a little
Rip,
bit.
ripping pepperoni.
This is sad.
I know.
You guys got what you wanted. I didn't get Astra. I didn't get Tanya.
It doesn't feel any better when you say that.
I'm trying.
All
I'm
right,
trying to
Eric,
help
wait.
you.
Okay, this is gonna be a tiny bit of a shocker, but
If he says Tanya right now, I'm gonna flip out.
So I've had a love-hate relationship with this show. I absolutely love parts of it, and there's some parts that just don't click with me and I don't enjoy. But I enjoy the show. I'll say that.
Okay.
But I have to take a notch out of Shield Hero.
I knew it.
That's fair. No, honestly, I tend to agree. I think Shield Hero overall is really good, and I love the series, but it had issues.
I think it's a very good baseline isekai.
It's
got
a
lot.
I think it is a fantastic
It's got
isekai,
it's got a lot of good character development, a lot of good political drama, a lot of good
It was very well
powers, a lot of good
balanced.
fights. There's just some parts that seem to drag. Some are just kind of stupid.
Right,
And some things that
So-
just went a little too hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, just they tried to do more, like, force more emotion out of something than they really needed to.
Yeah, so I am taking a notch out of Shield Hero.
I am fine with that.
Cool.
I tend to agree.
Cool.
All right, so it's back to me.
That was a lot easier than I thought. I thought I was gonna have to fight.
Now you're good. It helps that it has 3 health.
Mm-hmm.
All
So
right.
you're just removing your own vote, essentially. So
Pretty
I'm okay
much.
with it. Just don't remove my vote.
I'm going to attack it again.
Oh, no.
I am narrowing back in, and I am going to take a swing at JoJo's this time.
I'm having a hard time defending JoJo's. I enjoy JoJo's a ton, but there's other
It's-
things on here that I enjoy more
See,
than
that's the
JoJo's.
thing. It's getting, now that the list is narrowing, it is getting harder to back up JoJo's, because all I can really say, and all I've kept saying, is Part 5 is really good. It's better than Part 4.
Yeah.
I really like JoJo's. Don't hit
Yeah.
JoJo's.
Yeah.
and I'm just kind of repeating that cycle.
Right,
Because
right.
like I can look at other things on here and I can defend it, tell you things from the show that I enjoyed so much. But JoJo's, I can tell you I didn't like Purple Haze,
Yeah.
and
didn't
the
like
story is
Purple
just
Haze.
really good because all the powers are fun.
It is.
Like-
The characters are a lot of fun too.
Yeah,
Most
well, I
of
mean,
them.
That's all I can say. It's just standard JoJo's. So.
It really is. It's just back to back fights. They're all really well done.
Yeah.
But
So I mean,
I'm okay with at this point.
Yeah.
JoJo's losing.
I think I'm
losing
fine
a
with
point.
a notch going down on
We're
JoJo's.
singing a swing at JoJo's. And that right there is the first 10. That is the first 10
So
picks.
we've knocked out 10 things now.
So we've
wow.
done cool.
So
Yeah.
we have 9
20 picks to go.
20 picks to go, and we've got how
No, we-
many
we got-
things have already fallen off the list?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things are gone.
7 things are gone.
That's
So there's
amazing.
only 12 titles on the list now. So the next 2 that go out, they're
Yeah.
off the top 10, and then everything else we're top 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna pick. I think it's gonna be a little bit of a shocker. Maybe. Attack on Titan season 3 part 2. For me, it's similar to the same reason you took one out of Shield Hero.
Yeah.
It's almost the same thing. It's like, overall, is it really good? Yes.
Yeah.
In the context of the rest of the show, it definitely stands out as probably the best part yet.
Yeah. I agree.
But it wasn't perfect.
I understand that, but at the same time, I think Attack on Titan is a lot better than Slime. Like, a lot better than Slime.
I don't think that.
I mean, I don't know
think
if
that.
I don't think
You're talking to the two people that put Slime on there, and I rewatched it in the same
on
way.
its own, I will not say that season was in its entirety better than the entirety of Slime. When you take into the context of the entire show, Attack on Titan,
Right?
I might be able to put it at maybe. But
I-
also, you have to think where I'm coming from. You guys watched airing. I went I watched
you
all of
watched-
season 3 back to back. So
Right.
when I think of part 2, I think of just season 3 in all.
I think
Right.
And
with,
part 1 was really slow, and it's hard to separate the
with
two.
that statement alone, I agree with George. If you think of Attack on Titan as a whole, I think it'll be much higher on the list. But if you're looking at just season 3 part 2 by itself, I'm fine with a notch.
I
going down
think
on
I
it.
think Attack
It-
on Titan is better than a lot of shows on this show. So if you're taking it down a notch, I'm going to defend it a lot higher.
I mean, I'm fine with
which
him.
is I'm just pointing that out.
I mean,
no, I mean,
I'm
it's,
going.
I'll
to,
defend it further, but at this point,
Oh,
it's him
yeah.
getting rid of his own vote. on
yeah,
it.
it's still got 2 health
Okay.
left.
yeah.
I don't want to get it off the list.
I just
yet.
wanted to make that apparent because,
Yeah.
like, man,
I don't want it to get off the list yet. I want it to not have this much health
Yeah.
later when in the list, and then we're like, oh crap, This
Yeah.
has 3 votes left. Now we like objectively have to hit this multiple times in a row to get it where we think we should be. You know?
I think it's really good.
Yes.
But I think there's other stuff on here I can defend harder than it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Eric, take it away. Where are we at now?
Oh my goodness, there's a lot on here. I'm like, I want to look out for my boys, but I'm also against you guys. So
Right,
this
right.
is hard.
It's yeah. You gotta battle it out for the best of BakaTaka.
So, okay, I'm down to 2
Okay.
that I gotta
Let's hear
pick
it.
between.
Let's hear it.
Oh no.
I know what one
Oh,
of them's gonna be
I
because
think
I'm thinking of the same thing.
Oh
No.
Oh no.
So the 2 I'm down to is the first one is Taking a Notch out of Fire Force.
That's what I was gonna.
And the
Okay.
other one is Astra.
Ooh.
So my reasoning is Fire Forces, I want to watch it.
But you haven't yet.
I haven't yet. And the other things on here is I've absolutely enjoyed. And
Yeah.
Fire Force is one of those genres that I'll enjoy, but I'm going to slug through it.
Yeah.
And then Astra, I want to watch it because you've explained it really well to me in the past.
Right.
And it is like in the back of my head with like Sangatsu no Line and a few other things.
Right.
But I have no desire to really go out of my way to watch it.
I understand.
Like if it falls in my lap, I'll watch it.
That's kind of a point where I sit with Astra
Yeah.
as well.
So those are my 2 choices.
But I only reached that point just a moment ago. So
Yeah. Which one do I want to watch more? That's the thing. They're both like in the same space.
to be clear, I'm fine with either of those choices losing a health right now. I
Well, one
I,
of them's
ag-
only
I
got one
agree.
health.
I agree with your stance on both. So I'm the reins are out here. I'm not trying to support either of them at the moment.
I think
But I did cast a vote for Fire Force.
I would recommend taking a swing at Fire Force.
Of course you would. You want Astra to be up there.
I want to swing at Fire Force.
Swing
All
at
right.
Fire Force. All right. Number 18.
Wow. Oh, it's getting harder.
I'm surprised 2 of my 1 picks are still in there.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
You've defended them well. I mean, it helps that Vinland Saga.
It's just a strong show by itself.
It's a strong show. I mean, I haven't seen it, and I don't really care to see it. But just what I know about it, just what I know about it, it's
As Jace will
strikes
probably
me
knock
as
out
strong.
Vinland.
I am going to take a swing at Promare. I would like to take a swing at Promare.
What?
I'm fine with that. TBH.
I'm just
With how things are right now, I am perfectly fine with that.
trying to think about.
I
You
definitely
defended like Attack on Titan so hard because of like the
Dude.
thought of it, but like the way we saw Promare with our people
right.
at a convention, the first people in America to see this movie,
Uh-huh.
and you're taking a swing at Promare.
Dude, listen. When I watched Attack on Titan,
This is like the swan song.
the Attack on Titan was like about to give me the void, like legitimately
I'm about to give you the what?
the void.
That post-depression
Oh,
watch.
It was on that scale,
wow.
and it made me look back at everything prior to it, and all the mistakes were like basically cleared up and stuff like that. It's like the problems that I had with
No,
previous
that's-
seasons were kind of like not
you
necessarily
just forget about them
justified.
because there's
Yeah.
this was
They-
so good.
Well, it's
Okay.
just like it's wrapped up together. It makes
Yes,
sense.
it feels like this explains that those weren't mistakes; they
Yeah.
were intentionally put there,
Yeah.
and stuff. And that's
I mean,
why I think
I'm fine with
Yeah.
knocking him down.
Okay.
As objectively, like just looking at Promare by itself,
Yeah.
without the atmosphere of the show, how we were talking about before,
Mhm.
I would watch Attack on Titan over Promare.
Yeah, no, yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah,
I saw Promare the one time. I'm happy.
like I would rewatch Attack
And-
on Titan.
Yeah, I would.
Right.
Yes, I agree. Promare
That's how
Promare would be hard to rewatch too. Now that
Yeah.
we experienced it the way we did,
Yeah,
exactly.
it wouldn't be the same.
Yeah.
like it's great. It's got a lot of homages. It's fun, but I don't think I would sit down, rewatch Promare, and do whatever. Attack on Titan, I would sit down, just like refresh myself on the story, have some fun with it.
And now I am in a position.
Yeah, I'm surprised we're actually hitting Shield stuff.
This I did not think we'd be hitting Shields this early. I
because
I figured the threes would stay around until at least the top 10.
So the thing about them is that we all picked them, but that doesn't mean that they were necessarily our number one.
Exactly.
That means that they could have been. They just made it to the 10.
Yeah. Oh.
I'd say it's still on there.
None of it is. I'm happy about that. None of the Shields are ones that I want to lower right now. I've got to go after a 1 because those
do you?
I do. I do have to go after 1, and there's only 3 that I can hit.
And I defended mine too.
I can't hit SAO. I think Chase did a really good job with Astra. So the one that I know I won't hit, oh gosh, it's hard because Tanya's the movie, and I can't watch the movie without watching the series.
I know.
So if I'm gonna say the one that I'm most likely to go watch right now, it would be Tanya.
Yeah.
But it would be Tanya the series,
yes,
not Tanya the movie.
Yes.
So I have to separate the two.
Right.
Which technically means Tanya the movie is the one that I'm furthest away from watching.
Correct.
But I actually disagree because I still think I'd watch the series and the movie
together
before I watch Vinland Saga. And they both have that kind of history thing, and Astra Lost in Space does sound like something I'd really like. I'm not necessarily likely to watch it yet, but it does sound really good. I think I gotta go with Vinland Saga. It's not something that I actively have a desire to watch. I can appreciate it all day long, but do I appreciate it to be on the top 10?
I am sad that Vinland Saga did not make it to the top 10, but I am perfectly fine with this because in my heart of hearts, enjoy Tanya more than Vinland Saga.
Okay.
So,
is Vinland Saga over at the moment, or is it still ongoing?
Yeah, it's done airing.
Okay. 24 episodes?
Yeah.
Around there?
Yeah,
okay.
But it's on Amazon, so.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
No.
You got this crappy looking subs.
Why do they do that?
I don't know.
Okay. Well.
Oh, that is...
I'm sorry.
It hurt a little.
It kind of hurt me too, because I've said it 5 times now, and I'll say it a 6th. The idea behind Vinland Saga really, really does interest me.
Uh-huh.
I just don't want to watch it.
Yeah. So I'm in a rally crap position too.
It's hard. It's only going to get worse.
Chase did this to us.
Because the ones that I have to hit are things, or I want to hit, are things I already hit.
You do what you have to.
So,
swear, if you say Dr. Stone,
that was actually one of the ones I was going to hit.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so I'm a little torn here.
I would prefer you actually take out Fire Force before Dr. Stone, in my opinion. Because I really enjoyed Dr. Stone. I really like Fire Force too. But...
Okay.
But I don't think you can because you want to watch Fire Force. So I don't think you can take that out.
So...
It's tough.
Looking at it
it's tough.
With a simple brain right now, I want to take out Dr. Stone.
I know.
Because looking at everything else... It's just so low. Like I want to watch Astra more than Dr. Stone. TBH. TBH.
It hurts because I really enjoyed Dr. Stone. Like,
yeah,
I really had a lot of fun with Dr. Stone.
I agree.
If this is coming from a place of you didn't like the first episode and you don't think you could go further, I would say please don't pick Dr. Stone based on that. Now, if you look at that series and you know what it's about, and it's just you just really don't want to ever watch it, not because of based on what you've seen, you just have no interest in the series.
Okay,
take it out if you have to.
Let me lay like this. This was going through my head.
Right.
First thought that crossed my mind was, do I want to take another notch out of Attack on Titan? Because I really like Attack on Titan, but it wasn't in the top of my list.
It would not be on it. Out of my top 10, it would have been on the lower half.
Yeah. So moving on from that, my next one was Fire Force, but I do have a bit of a desire to watch Fire Force.
Yeah.
Then the next one was Dr. Stone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have... It's fun listening to you guys talk about it.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that. But the first episode to me was disappointing. and I don't have really a desire to watch the show. I'm not going to vote for Tanya. I love Tanya so much.
I hear you.
I do have a desire to watch Astra Lost in Space. Chase has sold me on it. And then the last one was SAO. That crossed my mind.
I believe I'm not surprised.
But at the same time, I'm sitting there thinking, like, I've invested a lot of time into SAO. I do kind of want to watch Alicization.
Alicization is the best SAO arc to date.
Yeah. So
it's very, very good.
I looked past some of my biases with some of the crappy stuff back in SAO.
Oh yeah, there's
and was thinking, I do want to watch Alicization. So the one I have no desire to watch is Dr. Stone.
I would prefer you take another hit on Attack on Titan personally.
But
based on that reasoning, I understand taking the hit out of Dr. Stone.
So Dr. Stone would be wiped out.
Dr. Stone?
Dr. Stone is gone, boys.
Number 15, Dr. Stone.
Our disgusting.
Double shoulders
That is
gone.
disgusting.
We are, I believe that makes us more than halfway through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
And your defense of Astra's kept it in.
Yeah, my defense of it. Okay. All right.
On to you, Chase.
So swinging back to me.
Good luck.
See, there's some that I would have taken out like a while ago, but I know you guys like them.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I should keep it in, as a group effort, but at the same time trying to keep.
I'm trying to think of things as unbiased as possible.
Exactly. Yeah. And let's see. It always keeps coming back to slime for me. So why don't you guys tell me what you like about slime?
Slime had some of the best world building.
Yeah. He's literally building a world.
He's literally building the world. It had some of the best world building that I've seen in literally any isekai.
There was no arc in there that I did not enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the power build up is a lot of fun. You see him as basic slime, not knowing anything, and then you see him fighting a reawakened demon lord.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's not like fighting. He can't beat the demon lord. It's like he can fight it,
he's
but
not
he
just
can't
straight up overpowered or anything.
Like
it's not like other shows.
He feels overpowered, but you can see the limitations on it.
Yes, because he's a slime, so he doesn't start. He literally starts with nothing, but because he keeps absorbing stuff, he keeps gaining.
Yeah,
exactly.
From that.
Yeah. So I mean, I enjoy seeing clear power progression, and they're doing a very good job at showing the power progression to living in a cave, to starting a goblin village, to literally having a country.
Now, my second question is, what do you think of the characters?
I absolutely love them.
There's not one character in that show that I can clearly say, wow, I don't like that character.
Okay.
Every character has brought joy to me in some way, shape, or form.
Even characters that seem annoying, like the girl demon lord that comes around.
The pink-haired one or whatever.
I enjoyed her.
She's great.
Yeah, she's just a dunce.
She is. She's stupid and OP. And we love it.
But she's a fun character that she has evil intentions, but doesn't act on them. She just wants to have fun with it.
Well, and that's one of the other things that's really great about slime. So many isekai do that thing where they find their little trope. You got your trapped in another world with my smartphone.
Yeah.
Trapped in my world with this. Trapped in my world with that.
Right.
My mom is here.
Yeah.
And it's just they latch onto some trope and then they just try to make jokes. And you're at first it's like, cool, great, and then it runs into the ground, just like literally every isekai this season has done.
Yeah.
Even Cautious Hero, from what you guys have said, is doing the same thing.
It's starting to go downhill.
Slime didn't do that. It did something different. It did something special, and it maintained it the entire season.
Yeah.
There weren't any parts where it was just like, okay, please just stop doing what you're doing.
It doesn't cling to its own gags either. Like, things happen, like they're recruiting people. They meet different kinds of people.
It does slightly with the fact that he's a slime, and like how like everything affects him as a slime and stuff like that. It's kind of like, oh, he's a slime, like that is kind of like a running joke.
Well,
stuff about that, but
it makes sense
other than that,
because that's the trope. He's trapped as this lowly monster character and ends up being very powerful.
They start dropping that joke more the more he uses his human form,
because he becomes more powerful, and at the same time you see, well, he's not all powerful. There's still stronger things than him. He's not just being the best. He's not just overworld overlord or whatever coming in here, having all the power.
I will defend Slime until I love this show.
It was extremely well done.
All right. If you guys want Slime, I'll back off of Slime right now.
I don't think
Slime will be there until I die.
Slime has to make.
You have to kill me.
That's not your number one.
You don't know that.
If that jumps off, let's see. There's 3 others that come to mind and stuff like that, and there are 2 I've already attacked before. And so in fact, I was the one who attacked them.
I mean, I double attacked Stones.
Yeah,
yeah, that's true.
He took it out and we let him.
We did let him. And so.
You let him. What do you mean you let him? We both let him.
I said we.
No, you said you. We both let him together.
I said you.
Hey man,
you
it's
said
gone.
you.
It's gone.
That means I was just saying you let him.
Yeah, exactly.
Dr. Stone.
I didn't say that.
He
I said we.
I let Dr.
No,
Stone
I said
die.
we did let him.
We'll
didn't
check
we?
the tapes later.
We'll check the tape.
Check the. He took it out and we let him.
We did let him. And so.
I'm gonna look stupid when he said we.
Heads with the chase. It's getting difficult.
Man. Okay, so let me tell you guys where I'm leaning towards.
Hit me.
Astra.
The way
SAO.
the way you guys after the first hit of JoJo's, the way you guys reacted was making me kind of leaning towards that one. And if it wasn't there, it was a little bit towards Promare.
It's. What was the last one? You said there were 3. What's the other one?
Fire Force.
Take out Fire Force.
Yeah, of course you would say that. I want to hear what George says about that.
I really love Promare, and it's hard to separate Promare from
the event.
Yes.
I really like Fire Force. Fire Force is actually just very, very good.
Yes.
And Fire Force and JoJo's are kind of related. They're both David.
Exactly.
David did both of them. JoJo's exists for me in a weird area, though. I really like JoJo's, and I think I would say that Part 5 is probably my favorite part, but it's hard for me to back JoJo's up because I can't look at it as being apart from just JoJo's.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because JoJo's is something that we've all watched for so long now.
Right.
Yeah.
Because when did JoJo start?
2012.
12?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been watching this for nearly a decade.
Yeah.
We've been loving JoJo's. JoJo's has been mean to death. We've seen the rise of JoJo's, and it's so hard to separate Part 5 from the overall environment that JoJo's has brought about with it.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of wondering, is it really that I like Part 5 that much? Or is it that I like JoJo's that much?
Right.
And I'm looking at these other shows, and some of these on their own, apart with just Part 5, some of these I liked a lot. Probably even more than JoJo's. Out of those 3, I would probably be more likely to watch Fire Force again than JoJo's. And I haven't completed Fire Force because there's still 2 more episodes. But I would hit JoJo's personally. And I hate to say that. It hurts me because I love JoJo's. But I'd have to say, kill it. That's my take on that.
Eric?
So if I'm going to put it down to those 3, obviously Fire Force, because I haven't seen it, but I do want to watch it. JoJo's, if I'm going to be honest, I enjoy Promare more than JoJo's.
Yes!
And JoJo's Part 5 was really good. I'm never going to rewatch it, if I'm going to be honest. I will look up information about it, but I'm never going to rewatch it.
You maybe watch like a scene here and there and stuff.
For me, save Promare, kill JoJo or Fire Force.
All right. Well,
and I'm saying kill JoJo, save Promare and Fire Force.
All right.
So
I'm gonna make number 14 JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5.
Gee,
it hurts.
Rest in peace, Giorno.
It's really looking like Kage is going to be number one.
I mean, I figured Kage will sweep it.
By
It's
the
just
way,
figuring it out.
When did Bunny Girl Senpai come out? Was that last year?
Yeah,
Okay.
last year.
It just hit me real quick because it was close to Kaguya, and I was like, wait, did we forget that?
Yeah, it was like the season.
It was last year.
It was the season before Kage. Right?
Yes,
Yeah.
the season right before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got into it a little late, so I think there was an overlap for how I watched it. I think is what it was.
All right, George.
I mean, for me, this is really easy.
Uh-huh.
It's not gonna be easy for you, Chase.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but I gotta take Astra.
Okay.
Out. At this point, I've got to take it out.
All right.
I think it has been in longer than I would have let it originally. I mean, clear. I tried to knock it out 2 times before that. I think it had survived long enough.
Let me say this. Astra was not my number 1. I was trying to get it to the number 10 spot, but I realized you guys have not seen this show. So its survivability is very low. The show is, for the most part, in fact, while you're watching it, you think it's just good and stuff. You're just kind of, you're watching it and you're like, this is a good show. And then when it gets to parts like near the end, in fact, the end and stuff, it starts throwing crazy things at you, and you're just like, what in the world's going on? What? Holy cow! And stuff like major shockers. It gets to the end. The message that it gives at the end is by far like one of the coolest things I've ever heard and stuff. It's really exciting. I really wish you guys got around to watching it, but I know it's not. It'd be super selfish of me to just kind of keep it going any farther than this.
Well, quite frankly, at this point, you have no power to keep it going.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, I can.
I mean, you can keep arguing.
Yeah.
I'm looking at all the things on this list, and there's only 2 that I didn't put on here, and the other one is Tanya the movie, and Tanya's sounds really good.
I'm looking at this list, and there's only 2 that are higher than this, in my opinion.
Really? Wow.
There's only 2 that are higher than this, in my opinion.
One of them is Attack on Titan, and I'm guessing the other is probably Kaguya, since he hasn't hit it.
Well, I mean, that's all speculation.
Yeah, I have to guess.
So
I've got to take Astra off. I'm sorry.
Number 13.
Sorry, Chase. I wanted
How
to
many
like
titles?
Astra too.
How many titles are still in? Are we in the top 10 now?
1,
I think we might be.
2, 3, 4, 5.
No, we're at number 13. That was number 13.
No, which titles are still in?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 titles.
Oh,
left.
wow. So Astra was number 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're welcome.
So, but not in the top 30. Not with the top 30. It wasn't.
So like out of the 30 total picks, he wanted it
Yes.
in the top 10.
But that doesn't matter.
But out of our list of 19, it made him to the top 10.
It's in the BakaTaka top 10 shows.
But what
Yeah,
matters
but
the
that's
most,
that's the top 10 out of 19.
what
shows.
matters the most is the official order.
You
Top
do
5.
realize Kagi is going to take up 3 of those spaces, right? In the top 10. Right? So.
All right, we got to move on though.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so
Here we go.
I'm never taking a notch out of Kaguya.
Huh?
I'm never taking a notch out of Kaguya.
I can't do it either. Not yet.
I already took one out of Shield Hero.
Yep.
Who took the one out of Attack on Titan? Was that me too?
I did it.
Oh, that was you?
It was me.
Okay. Who took one out of Promare? Was that Chase?
That was
That was
Chase.
me.
Okay. Chase took one out of Slime. I took one out of Fire Force. Okay. So this is a rough one for me. And I'm just going to throw this out here, but SAO.
You can't do SAO. It's not its time.
It's not its time.
It's not. Let me
time.
just be clear. It's not time for SAO yet. It is SAO, okay, since the beginning of time. Since literally the Earth was created, SAO has been a pinnacle, okay? This has been the thing that mankind has been working towards.
Okay, but give me the real reason.
SAO has made a lot of mistakes, okay?
Yes.
SAO has always been something a lot of people have enjoyed, and it's always been one of those things, like everyone hates because it's mainstream.
But there's
and it's
one
had-
thing it's really good
it's
at,
had-
and that's money.
it is really good at mine. it's had a lot of problems. At least half of almost every season.
It's a problem. Yeah.
But Alicization has been, in my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
flawless.
And what's your take on it?
It
Chase?
has
'Cause you've
been
watched it too.
extremely good.
Because this is from a very biased man.
It is.
I mean-
in my unbiased opinion, though, it's perfect.
Okay, let me put it this way. I hated Aincrad.
Yeah.
I hated Excalibur.
Mm-hmm.
I hated...
We're at 12.
We're at 12 what?
We're already in the top 12.
Holy wow.
I hated... Well, what was the stupid Leaf one arc with Leafa? That's not
Oh,
Excalibur.
shoot.
Alfheim.
Alfheim, yeah.
I hated Alfheim.
Minecraft was fun. The time skips were not cool, but
Gun
Gale was good.
Gun-
Gale's
Gale.
good. Mother Rosario was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was.
And that's the last thing I've seen. I
Mother
haven't
Rosario.
seen...
This, if Alicization was the closest to one arc from the previous series,
Uh-huh.
it's Mother's Rosario.
Okay. And
Except now it's like 36 episodes.
do I have to trudge through Ordinal Scale?
No, you don't.
That's the big thing keep me back.
No, Ordinal Scale has like no relation to Alicization. If you want to watch Ordinal Scale, I'd recommend it because it's SAO, but you don't have to watch it for Alicization at all.
Okay.
In fact,
If it's...
the only relation that I know so far, I'm pretty sure in the first opening to Alicization, Yuna, the girl from Ordinal Scale, is in the intro.
Mhm.
I think that's the only tie.
Okay.
I
But
think
if
that's
you
it.
if you say Alicization is close to Mother... I really, really like Mother's Rosario.
It's really good.
Okay.
It does a lot of things that SAO hasn't done in the past. It brings back one of the things that people loved about the first season. The first half of the first season, they liked that there was an actual risk involved.
Okay.
This brings that back. There's imminent danger in what's going on,
Okay.
and it ties things together so well.
Now that I got that out of the way, there's something else I want to attack.
Okay.
I want Fire Force out. Boys.
I mean, personally,
It's time.
I think it's Fire Force's time.
I would take Attack on Titan down another notch, or even Slime out before Fire Force.
The thing is for me...
But
is,
you haven't seen Fire Force,
I haven't
so I
seen Fire
understand
Force.
taking it out
But
before
the way
Slime.
I justified it is, I would probably rewatch Attack on Titan before I get to Fire Force.
Really?
Yes.
Attack on Titan, I'm not against rewatching it, but it would be a hard thing to rewatch because of all the slow parts.
Right.
That's the problem with Attack on Titan for me.
But this
watching
is,
a whole
is
series.
Yeah, this is part 2 specifically. The
Yeah.
fast part.
So would you just rewatch season 3, part 2?
I would start from the beginning and just skip a couple parts.
Skip the stuff that you know was born in.
Yeah.
So season 1,
Or
2, and
not
part
as-
3, part 1.
I would watch parts of season 3, part 1.
Okay. I mean, if you have to take Fire Force out, I understand. It's still coming in at number 8 on the overall list,
Yeah.
top 10 list. So I'm good with that. Fire Force, I would not say should be out this early. I would almost put it above Shield Hero and Attack on Titan, personally.
I would not do either of those.
I know.
But I mean, I'm attacking Fire
So-
Force.
That's fine. Do it.
Rest in peace. We're not here to have fun.
This is a bloodbath. Was that 12? I think that was. Astro was the last thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
12.
Now, Chase, you are up.
You know what to do. No.
Tanya.
You know what to do, Chase.
Tanya.
You know what to do.
He's gonna say Kaguya.
He used it.
He's gonna
You
say
attack.
Kaguya.
Use them tiger teeth.
I'm going to take a stab at Kaguya.
Okay.
I knew he was.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm fine with this. I think Kanye's overstayed her welcome.
Yeah.
I'm fine with him taking out his own vote on it. So.
In my book, it's yours.
Whoa.
Yeah, I start with the left.
Oh yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Come on, George. You know what to do.
I've now defended all of these.
Correct. Now you must kill.
And now I must kill at least one of my own children. Oh, no, wait. Tanya's still on there, and that's not mine. I couldn't do that, though. I couldn't. No, I mean, all the other ones are mine, so I'm fine with it. I
think you would love Tanya. The Tanya series.
No, I
and
agree.
jump right
I
into the
agree.
movie.
Literally, out of everything on this list that I haven't seen, Tanya's the thing I'm most likely to get into.
I think you would like it more than Promare and Attack on Titan.
Wow. Okay.
But I think you would like Shield Hero more than
Tanya?
Tanya. Because Shield Hero is more of your kind of isekai.
I do like isekai. I'm gonna take another hit out of Attack on Titan.
That's the double hit from George.
I'm sorry.
Yikes.
I really liked it. I think that it was the best part of Attack on Titan.
Mm-hmm.
But I won't rewatch it. I rewatch this other stuff. I'd rewatch Kaguya.
Yeah.
Shield Hero I might not rewatch just because it's 24 episodes. Promare, I could rewatch that movie. I probably won't just because it was the experience, but I can't take it off because of that experience.
Yeah, I feel you.
Slime, I might not rewatch just because it's 24 episodes, but I really liked it. I think the world building was amazing. Tanya, I want to get into, and I honestly, I would watch Alicization. Again, I just lost all my words. They were gone. So.
Okay.
All right.
So, I got some problems here. I'm never going to hit Kaguya.
Fair.
I'm never going to hit Slime.
Yeah.
So it's come down to these. I'm never going to hit Tanya.
Yeah.
Because she's a small girl. I would never hit her.
Isn't she like a warlord?
She's actually a
she's-
40-year-old man.
Well, yeah. But at the same time, I don't remember what rank she is.
She's a major.
Yeah, I think she's major. She might have been
think she's
promoted to
major.
colonel. Anyways. Okay.
Major Degura child.
So, like I said, I'm not hitting those. I would rewatch Shield Hero.
Mm.
So, here's my thing with Shield Hero. I watched Shield Hero the first time with a little bit of a negative attitude.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this.
And I would rewatch it, and I would probably enjoy it a lot more a second time.
Yes.
I would rewatch Shield Hero before I rewatch any of Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
I would rewatch Shield Hero before Promare.
Yeah.
I have rewatched Slime, and I would probably rewatch it again.
Wow. Yeah. Mm.
SAO Alicization still exists.
I'm telling you, it is on this list right now. Alicization is top 3 in my opinion.
Of course.
Keep in mind.
Of course.
Also, keep in mind the last one, the Attack on Titan, was number 10.
Oh wow.
Mm.
So there's literally only nine hits left.
9 hits left. Actually, there's only 4, and then we did.
Well, yeah, that's true because we're gonna kind of vote on the last.
So,
Well,
looking past the experience of Promare,
we vote on the last 5 that are here. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So once 2 more titles are gone, then we arrange the 5.
Mhm.
Not 5 more
Yeah.
hits
yeah,
necessarily.
once we get to a full top 5. So, I don't think I would ever rewatch Promare. I want to watch Alicization.
Yep.
I think I have to kill off Kamina 2.0 in Promare.
Kamina 2.0 Promare.
I'm okay with it at this point. I am. Yeah, I accept.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 titles left.
We
Okay.
have 1 more title, and then we are on to
A
ordering the
full
last
top
5 as
The official top 5.
the official top 5. We order them as what's the word I'm looking for? Non-combatively as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have
yeah.
to come to a mutual understanding of
Yes.
the remaining top 5.
we're gonna start punching each other.
It's gonna be rough.
I mean, yeah.
It's whatever Chase wants to attack right now will determine what can go down.
He's not gonna hit Attack on Titan.
He just hit Kaguya.
He's not gonna. I hit Kaguya.
No, I hit
Chase hit
Kaguya.
Kaguya. You
Oh,
hit,
he hit Kaguya.
you
Sorry,
hit Attack
I
on
hit
Titan.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah. Chase really wants to kill Slime.
He has power to knock out. Let's see, 1, 2, 4 of these titles. He could knock one out. No combat.
I am going to take a swing at Kaguya. A second time.
Wow.
Any resistance?
I'm okay with that.
I thought I was gonna have a panic attack for a second, but I think I'm okay with it.
It hurts me because I'm like, I don't want Kaguya to go down, but
it's just like I know it's so safe.
It's going to be in the top 5, and it's going to be high in the top 5, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. Good luck, George.
Well, I know what I want to do.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
I'm going to go with the ones that are safe first. So safe in the top 5, SAO,
That's what you think.
Kaguya,
That's what you think.
Shield Hero,
That's what you think.
and Slime.
That's 4.
Yeah, so those are safe in the top 5. I don't know which one is safe in the top 5 yet, though. The last one.
So
Tanya the movie is out, or Attack on Titan.
here's some things you could do.
Season 3,
So
Part 2 is out.
you can
That's it. It's one of those. One of those is going away, and then we're down to the top 5.
so you can either leave the choice to me
I could leave the choice to you.
or send us into the top 5 right now.
Well, I mean, I know that, and I
Yes.
feel like I should have the. I feel like with the choice, I'm in a good position because I feel like there's a decent chance you would take SAO out.
With this list right here?
What would you take out? Because you would leave Tanya, you leave Kaguya, Shield Hero, and Slime.
It might surprise you.
It would be between Attack on Titan and SAO.
It might surprise you, George.
So what? Surprise me to like give you the chance and then you just take out SAO?
I will say this right now. I would actually not take out SAO.
Really?
Really.
Because if I say Shield Hero right now, you are forced to kill something,
Yes.
and I don't know what you would kill,
Yes.
and that scares me.
Yeah, but I know if you vote right now, it's between Attack on Titan and Tanya.
Really? Because for me, it's between Attack on... Wait.
For you.
For me, it's Attack on Titan and Tanya.
Yeah.
And what's it for you?
That's a mystery.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to know.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
So Chase, what's your thoughts? Do you think Attack on Titan?
I will tell
or
you.
throw it to Eric. And
I
make
would tell
him
you if it
force
was
him to choose.
if it was my opinion. Let's see, what are we on right now?
See, another thing is, I think it's fitting that it ends with me because you were the first one to go. So if we end right now,
No, it's fitting if I bring us into the top 5.
no. See, if you started first, so if we end right now, we all got an equal number of votes. Just
If it was-
killing each other's hopes and dreams to bring us to the top 5. It's simple.
Listen, I'm just trying to save Tanya.
I know.
Yeah, I can already see my ordering in my head right now.
So, Attack on Titan or Tanya, Chase? What are you thinking? Which
It's
one
not
would you?
his vote.
I know, but I want to know because I can tell you he's not going to like the choice I make unless he gives me some input. What are you thinking? Which one would you prefer to go away?
It's just my top 5 will be difficult if SAO is also in there because I haven't seen it.
No.
Let me say this.
See, now
I
you
haven't-
make it sound like you're going to take SAO off if I give it to you.
Let me say this. I haven't seen the Tanya movie.
Yeah.
I've seen 2 episodes of Alicization.
Wait, you've only seen 2?
I've only seen 2
And you
episodes.
kept it this long?
I've seen 2 episodes of Alicization.
I mean, you're right to keep it in, let me be clear, but I thought you've seen more.
Now knowing, I didn't actually know that Tanya was licensed by like anyone right now. I thought it was still like in limbo and stuff.
It's on Crunchyroll.
Huh.
I am stupid excited to watch Tanya the Evil. I'm not really super excited considering that a month ago I watched 2 episodes of SAO and I still haven't watched episode 3 yet.
So he wants to take SAO out.
But at the same time, those aren't the 2 that I would take out next.
He wants to kill
He
Slime.
wants to kill Kaguya.
No, he wants to kill Slime.
He probably does actually want to kill Slime.
wants to
You're
murder
right.
Slime.
I forgot Slime was still in there because it's not even an option for me.
You know what you need to do.
I am more excited about Tanya the Evil than I am Attack on Titan. However, I don't know if I think a Tanya the Evil movie
Let me say.
would be one of the top 5 things to air.
Let me say
year.
this. Let me say this.
I don't know.
Let me say this. We all there was a point where we all 3 had one of our singles left and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
For me, mine was a while ago.
Yeah.
We're getting down to the bottom. I haven't seen either of these 2 things.
Yes.
And there's another one that I would rather take out, but I know that's not getting taken out.
Slime.
I think, even though you got to think about where we are right now, guys.
I'm trying.
This is really high on it. It's already in an honorable position where your show is at. So just think about that.
Are you telling me to try to take out SAO?
I'm telling you.
Are you telling me to take? Do you know who you're talking
honorable
to?
Sudoku.
Are you telling me
I'm telling
to take out SAO?
I'm telling you that these should.
Yes or no?
Both of these have not only been seen by one person.
Well, 2 if you count the 2 episodes you've seen.
You're right, but they've only been seen by one person.
Okay, we gotta expedite
Okay.
this. You got. What are your choices? It's not Kaguya. Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan
and
Tanya. I think Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2 deserves to be in the top 5, and I don't know about Tanya. I've got to go with Tanya. I'm sorry.
Almost Tanya. Almost.
It's gone. It's gone. The choice is made. It's
You
done.
almost made it.
I was so close.
You almost made it.
If I picked with my heart of hearts, I would have picked Attack on Titan. But if I went objective and we deserve to be there, and I know deserve to be there, I think Attack on Titan deserves to be
if
there.
you picked Shield Hero, I would have picked Attack on Titan.
I was okay with that. Actually, no, wait. I kind of wouldn't have been okay with that.
All right,
But-
so
No, I mean, I would and I wouldn't. I was kind of in
so
the same
Tanya
position.
the Evil was number 7, which means we have one show in here that still has 2 hits, which is Shield Hero.
Yes.
Other than that, it's a top 5. I say, even though it made it here with 2 points, and it is the Shield Hero, I say we make this an honorable match and knock him down to 1. So that way we only...
Oh, yeah. I mean, if we were
there's-
going to say that it's because
Yes.
it has 2 hits left, it's to be
Yeah,
number 1.
it's got more survivability
No.
at this point.
No,
No.
I don't think that's
I'd say
fair.
it doesn't. At the same time, this is the final 5. At this point,
Wait, so
we should all say what our ordering is,
Well,
so
so-
that we just get a thing. So maybe we all end up with the number 5, the same number 5.
Okay, so we'll just do it in the same turn order.
Yes,
Going to me.
So
Exactly.
the top 5,
Yeah.
these are the top 5. Not my order, just the
Yeah.
ones we have left. Kaguya, Shield Hero, Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2, Slime, Reincarnated as a Slime, and SAO Alicization.
Correct.
That's tough.
Okay. I'll give you my rundown.
Okay, because I need to think about mine. Oh.
Alicization, number 5. The next one after that. Ooh. That's actually a toughie. So I'm torn between Attack on Titan and Shield Hero. I think I'll put Shield Hero as 4th. Attack on Titan's 3rd. Kaguya 2nd. Slime 1st.
Wow. Okay. All right. Ooh. I mean, that's not...
That's my personal...
Actually, I think that's completely different from what I'm going to do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I tend to.
What you got, Chase? What you
All
got?
right, so mine from number 5 is Slime.
Yikes.
Number 4 is SAO.
Yikes.
3 is Kaguya.
Yikes.
2 is Shield Hero.
Yikes.
Number 1 is Attack on Titan.
Yikes.
No. This is
So
hard.
Eric's number 1 is my number 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Like, we're almost flipped. Just like little tweaks here and there.
Chase, your number 1 is my number 5.
Okay, so
So number 5, Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got 3 isekai on there, and I gotta rank them.
Yep.
And oh, it's hard. Oh, I don't like this. Why do you do this to me? I like all of these shows.
Start picking.
Number 5, Attack on Titan.
Okay. Number 4.
I'm trying to think, what would I like more? Shield Hero or Slime? And they're similar, but they're so different. I gotta think about where I think the show is going.
Uh-huh.
And I think I like the things that are set up and are going to happen in the next season with Shield Hero more than Slime. Yeah. But there's a lot to do with both. Alright, number 4, SAO.
What?
Yep.
he's realizing that
No,
it'd be a little selfish for him to try to throw it any farther.
What was your... Oh, yeah,
Attack on Titan. SAO number 4. Number 3, Slime. Number 2, Shield Hero. Number 1, Kaguya. I really liked Kaguya.
And what was yours, Eric?
Mine was SAO, Shield Hero, Attack on Titan, Kaguya Slime. I'll just walk it over here.
You say Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Okay. So
okay.
Objectively, between all the lists,
Yeah.
SAO is the lowest.
Yes.
I mean,
It
if we
is
assign
the
them
highest
point values,
the highest SAO scores is 4th place.
Yes. And I think it's hard to
2
put
out
it-
of 3
no.
have a 5.
So I mean, it's simple to arrange them from here. Just use math. So if it's 5, just a 5, a 5, and a 4. So it's 14. So the highest number is the lowest, and then the lowest number, when you add them up, is going to be the highest. So SAO gets a 14, so it's 5th on the overall list, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So
Let's see. Shingeki no Kyojin gets 5, 3, and 1, which is a 9.
9. Okay, we're writing this down. We're doing
Okay.
math.
Yeah.
Give us a break.
Let's jump to Slime. Slime has a 3. Slime has a 1, and Slime has a 5, which is a 9 as well.
Oh, great. We have to vote again. Well, I can tell you which one I'm putting ahead.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, actually,
We'll go
we
with
can look at the
Shield
list
Hero.
for a second.
Shield Hero has a 2, a 2, and a 4,
8.
which is 8.
Okay,
Wow.
that's good.
That's disappointing.
Shield. And the last one, which is Kaguya, has a 1, a 3, and a 2.
6.
Wow.
So the only thing we really have to put on a vote is between SNK and Slime.
Well, I can tell you which one I want higher. Slime.
Okay, why are you guys like this?
I like Slime more.
I like Slime more.
think I don't even want Slime on here.
You wanted to do it this way,
I don't
Chase.
want SAO on there
Oh my
either.
goodness.
It's done.
I didn't want SAO on here, but I want SAO more than Slime.
Sorry.
That is...
I wanted Tanya on there.
No one gets through this without hurt feelings, Chase.
My-
These are the ways it goes. This is the way.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Okay, so what's our list now?
Through empirical math, we got
SAO.
Yeah.
It's a tie between Shingeki no Kyojin
No,
and
it's not.
Slime.
but
And
as
Slime.
But not really.
but as a
Shield
voting
Hero.
democracy.
Shield Hero has an 8,
yeah.
and Kaguya-sama has a 6.
So the 5th place, the 5th
Number
best
5
show
is
this
SAO.
year, Alicization. 4th best show this year, Attack on Titan
No.
Season 3 Part
No.
2.
Third
No.
best show.
3rd best show.
No.
Time I got reincarnated as the Slime.
2nd best show.
Shield
Oh
Hero.
my
Shield
goodness.
Hero. And
You...
Best
the best
show.
show this year,
Kaguya.
Kaguya-sama.
How does that make you feel, Chase?
How does it make you feel? You
I'm
happy?
a little
Disappointed.
Salty. I'm a little salty.
I'm okay with this.
I'm-
SAO made it to the top 5.
I'm not okay with that.
I mean, I'm okay with
I'm
it.
not okay with it either. In fact, there's like 2 shows on here that I didn't want to make to the top 5.
You should have voted out SAO earlier, Chase, if you didn't want it.
Well, see, I feel bad voting SAO because I daggered it first last year.
You did do that last
Yes.
year.
You were like,
To be fair, it was alternative last year, so it was
alternative
okay.
was better.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it was not.
Okay.
So,
That's not an argument for today.
in my eyes, SAO is kind of in there as sympathy.
You disgust me.
It's like barely a 5.
No, you were objected this whole time, and you didn't vote it out because it was worth it.
No,
No.
I baited your save.
Stop. You better stop.
I baited the save.
So, Chase, will you want to read up the top 5 for us again? Just to let us know what the overall top 5 was
The overall top 5.
after everyone voted for it.
Yeah, make sure that one's
And,
third.
and we agreed
Sword Art Online.
it was number 5, right?
Alicization number 5.
Yep.
Disgusting.
What was that? What was number 4?
Speak up.
Wait, into the mic, please.
Attack on Titan season 3 part 2 was number 4.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I like to hear.
Okay, yeah.
Give us number 3.
Number 3.
Say it nice and clear.
Yeah, the whole name.
Astra lost
No, that's not it.
No.
That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Yup.
Number 2.
Number 2, Shield Hero.
I'm okay with that. Yeah. Number 1.
Number 1, God, yeah, I wanted number 3. Actually, lower than that.
All right. Well, that's 2019 in review for.
It's 2019 for BakaTaka.
BakaTaka.
The scoring. All right, that's our anime. If you don't agree with us, tell us in the comments down below.
And as always, I'm George.
I was gonna do that after.
I got you though.
And I'm Eric.
And I'm Chase. I'm reincarnated as a shield hero.
Later.
Peace.
Bye bye.
You're so salty.
You're
I
upset,
love it.
and I love it.
I'm not even mad that Tanya didn't make it anymore.